Hey all you cool cats and kittens, this is vividlyKafi.
Wow.
Coming to save you from a cat eye look with this fox eye look.
Wow.
Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Guys, today we are going to be doing this look. We're going to be doing this elongated eye look. It's called a fox eye. And if you're anywhere close to my age and you have hooded eyes, we are going to snap that eye look into shape. I'll be starting off with the Tatcha silk canvas. You're only meant to use a tiny little bit of this, and that is considered a lot. It's meant to be just one dollop size, but this is really smoothing. I don't know if you've heard a lot about Tatcha, but it's very smoothing and it will even out a lot of that texture that I have going on there. It's very easy to blend, so it gives me a really nice matte finish. Next, we'll be using this Dior Air Flash Spray Foundation Brush Radiance. You can spray this directly onto your face, but I'm not going to be doing that today. I'm going to be spraying it onto my IT Cosmetics brush because I feel like I get a little bit more control when I do it this way. Look, you get a really nice skin-like finish with this. I really love this. And it stays on all day or all night. And for those of you who want the satisfaction of seeing it sprayed onto my face, I'm gonna do that for you. See, you get a really nice full coverage with that. So, I wasn't recording any of that, which is super annoying. But what I did was take a little bit of soap and rubbed this on here. And actually I still can. I like to brush the brow hairs up and then tuck it down with my finger. Brush the brow hairs up and tuck it down with your finger. And today I'm actually using the Benefit Cosmetics Double Duo Brush. Looks like this. And I am going to be dipping into my brow in the color number 4, taking the excess off into the cap. And you want to follow the brow hair strokes. And instead of curving downwards, you want to go straight across. And now I'm going to go to the bottom bit of my brow and fill that in just slightly. Don't worry too much about the end. We're going to go in with a bit of concealer a little later and clean that up. I'm going to go in with this Becca concealer. I really like this concealer because it gives a nice sheen. We're just going to clean up the underbelly of that and then blend out the rest of it. So let me know in the comments below what new makeup release that recently came out that you guys are gagging for. So a few things on Instagram that I was loving, like Kosas, Ella, but I have to say I am a bit disappointed in some of these brands because they're coming out in 2020 and they're having a super limited shade range. I'm going to go ahead and take this concealer and take it to my under eye area just to give it like a really nice sheen. Is the word sheen? And for some reason this has a really cooling effect to it. I'm going to use the same foundation brush and pat that in. Are you guys hearing anything about Tarte these days? I think Tarte got cancelled. Well, I actually went onto their Instagram page the other day and I was surprised by what I saw. Still in 2020, there's no diversity on their page. It's pretty interesting. And I'm using my Fenty Beauty Concealer brush to blend that in. This brush gives you this kind of precision that I love it, pretty much. It gives you really good precision. All right, next step, very important for people who have hooded eyes like I do. Look at that. And it's not just hooded, you know, it's like down-shaped hooded eyes. You know we're not gonna get like the best cat eye out of this, right? So the first thing you need is a primer that you love. I happen to love Urban Decay, and the reason we're using a primer is that because you have hooded eyes, you don't want the color or eyeliner, if you happen to make a thicker wing, a thicker eyeliner look, you don't want that smudging all over your lid. So I'm going to go back with my same Fenty concealer brush and blend that product in. I personally like to set my lids. It's not absolutely necessary. I use my Huda Beauty setting powder. I'm gonna take my Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, dipping into Sourced first to create a little bit of depth and create almost the look as if I like my crease is higher than it actually is. So I'm gonna blend that into the corner as well, past the eye area. So your eye is here, I'm blending this all the way out here. And I'm going in with the deeper shade called Low Blow. Low Blow. I'm taking that color just a little bit lower. Notice I'm not going too close to my lash line. Now I'm going to go into that last color, Cayenne, and I'm just focusing ever so slightly on the edge of my crease. And you want to go in with a light hand with that brush. And I'm also using the same brush to blend all of these colors, because we're just sort of layering it on top of each other. I'm actually going to take a flat brush and apply some of this light color called Lumbre, just to give me a little bit of fire. I'm taking that corner to the inner crease right here. Flipping that brush over, and I'm going back into Cayenne and just pat the edge here. So you see we're starting to have that snatched effect. Like, I'm gonna scoot you in a little bit. Boom. We're gonna take our winged liner and line closely to the lash line. Please ignore my little friends right here. All right, so you want to take your liner of choice. In this case, it is a felt liner, so that offers you a bit more control, and you're just going to go as close to the lash line as you possibly can. Then I like to go out to the edge, like almost following an invisible line from the lower lash line, and take that all the way up. And now I'm going to connect the two. I'm going to take the eyeliner and carry it all the way towards the center of the lid. Just kind of doing little dots, connecting the dots almost. And then towards the center. I'm going to take this limited edition, sorry, please don't hate me, but Urban Decay do have a couple more really nice highlighters, but I'm going to take this one. And as you can see, I'm dragging that highlight downwards and a little bit on the under eye area. We're going to take our eyeliner and go into the inner crease just a tiny little bit. Boom. And then continue just a little bit into I'm gonna go back and highlight my brow. I'm gonna be using my Bad Girl Bang Mascara to darken up what remnants of actual lashes that I actually have here. I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup, so I'm speeding up the video just a little bit. I'm blending out the lower lash line with the color Low Blow from the Urban Decay Heat palette. I'm using the concealer to create a clean line on the outer eye area. This step is crucial to creating that really nice elongated look.
Baby, 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 you driving me wild, you driving me so crazy. Got me acting out, got me tryna stay sober. Wanted your love and I'm out here hungover. You make me wanna take you to London, Paris. Times were cherished. No comparing to you. Keisha, Karen, Megan, Sharon. Girl, I swear that it ain't fair that all the pretty girls, they got nothing on you. They got nothing on you. Yeah, all the pretty girls, they got nothing on you. They got nothing on you. Girl, you know you cute. Girl, you know you cute. Girl, you know you cute.
Hey my loves, definitely share this video with a friend. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. This is how I get my eyes snatched. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching.